Friends, this is crisis169 coming to you live with another epic YouTube video. This announcement, if you read it in a description, is of a somber note for me and a difficult one for me to sit there and start talking about. In my life, I have thought about committing suicide many times. I mean, it came in my life acting in high school just recently, you know. I believe it's demonic, you know, the demonic attack from Satan himself. But it also could be a chemical imbalance problem in mind. Now, suicide feeds on your emotions, and that's what a lot of people say. Pastors say that, you know, Satan lives on your emotions, and I have to agree with that. You know, look in the world, you know. There's a guy trying to hack somebody in a you know, thinking somewhere in Ohio, somewhere, trying to hack somebody with a machete. So hatred is an emotion, but fear is an emotion also. And fear can be a real big emotion. Okay? What people don't understand, though, about suicide is, though, it's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Suicide is the number one cause of death ages 13, or even younger than that, to around 30. I'm 36. It doesn't matter, I'm 36. Oh, no, he's on the threshold. No. You know, I don't think about suicide. I don't do that much anymore about it. Yes, you know, I do go on YouTube and watch a lot of videos about it. People have done it, you know, these Tyler Long, Tyler Smithies, and Amanda Todd, people like that, and I wonder, you know, if they are burned in hell, because I believe in heaven and hell. And if they are burned in hell for eternity, a lot of people believe, because you commit suicide, you go to hell. Now, I'm on the God's good humor. I'm on the God's good graces, I believe. I think that God examines, you know, maybe they confessed to the Lord their sins and got saved, and maybe the chair broke and they hung, or they slipped and got hung, or maybe they were so happy they got a revelation the gun went off on mistake. Those are very hopeful, understanding solutions, but they bring a temporary peace. The real fact is that when you commit suicide, you're not damning your soul, I believe, but you're damning your family's life, your friends who have to go through life, understanding what they couldn't do or what they did wrong. What happened to cause them to do the thing that they did, that you did? Was it their fault? Like, were you drunk too much? Or were they drunk too much? Were they party too much? Did they leave you at home too much or yourself? Did your mom didn't give you enough hugs? She's thinking about all that. Probably thinking about, you know, well, you know, did I give Johnny enough hugs? Or Johnny's dad's like, well, you know, did I give him enough, you know, bro hugs or whatever? Did I tell him I love him enough? Something. And not that at all. It's something that happens in your heart. People lose focus on what's really important in life. And it's not being that. It's, that it's difficult to understand. It's being that we have people in this country, you know, every 90 seconds or so, less than that, someone takes their own life. A teenager, an adult. Most teenagers do it because they feel they have no friends in high school. Most adults do it because they can't pay bills. Marriage is going to hell. No one loves them. Blah blah blah. And I can go on for hours about that. I can talk about those things for hours. We'll be here all night long talking about it. And that's fine if you want to. But the basic understanding is that, you know, it's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. It means you can't justify taking your life to solve an issue. If the act of taking your life causes your family to have even more issues. What happened by you committing suicide and your parents get a divorce? Your sister or brother loses the will to go to college and get that degree, becomes a low-life loser or a druggie. Your effect can have a gigantic, your cause can have a big effect. And I believe, there is a heaven and hell, and I believe that, we all do good by God, and we all get judged for our. If you're saved by the blood of Jesus and the Holy Spirit inside you, on Judgment Day you'll be judged by the Lord, and He'll justify. You have to justify what you've done for Him, but not for Him. Those people who are in suicide, I believe that they're waiting for the second death, and that's hell. I'm not gonna get religious with you. I'm not gonna put that in your throat. Because science is religion. I do believe God is science, and science is God, really. God created everything. I don't believe in Mother Nature. I don't believe in other garbage. If you do, you can unsubscribe to my channel if you don't want to hear what I have to say. If you want more, if you want to discuss religion, we'll discuss religion, but we'll do it on a turn-based thing. We'll get no party on PlayStation Network or on Xbox Live and wherever, or chat room somewhere, and we'll discuss it. But it would be good dialogue. It's the same with suicide and mutilation. Young girls today are more, and I read about this in magazines and also online. Young girls are more acceptable cutting themselves than boys are. But boys do cut. Boogie 298, who I think is a very decent guy, who's a big guy like I am. Talk about his bouts of suicide and depression, and how he, got through it just by doing certain things without worrying about it. Now, for us big guys, there's a reason why we're big. It's not always because we're lazy and fat and lazy. It could be because, we're having self-esteem issues, or mental issues, or depression. I don't have depression. But I do have bouts of sadness and bouts of depression, and everybody does. Especially in the wintertime when you're cooped in a house and you're by yourself, and you're alone, and all you stare at is a belt and a wire on a clothes hanger or something on a door for some reason. And you wonder, what would it be like? That's knowing you have a problem. When you talking to yourself in the third person, to yourself with a third person yourself in the room, then you know very well you have a damn issue. And that's where the suicide networks or hotlines are good. Even calling 911 and talking to an operator about your problems could save your life. They'll send a cop over or wherever. They'll talk to you. They'll take you to a place to help you out. And we're warning of adults out there who are watching this later on, a month, a year, decade, 100 years from now. I'm dead and gone. No longer in this place. If your son or daughter has shown symptoms of depression and suicidal tendencies, the best thing to do is not to do is to confront them as a father figure. You ain't gonna be their buddy. You ain't gonna be their friend. They'll talk to a counselor. They'll talk to a drunk on the street about it before they talk to you. And that's known fact. The Maynard Todds, Tyler Longs, Tyler Smithies, all the people who killed themselves, I guarantee didn't talk to their parents about it at all. Amanda Bates, who hung herself after having a good conversation with her family, made a YouTube video about it, talked to her family for a good while, went in a bedroom and hung herself. That one guy, the Facebook killer who shot himself, that one girl who hung herself alive on Facebook Live. Once again, if you're watching this, ma'am, sir, daughter, the father, mother of that daughter, my condolences to you. Sorry to say that without having her name, but people know who her name is, and I'm not going to be, spreading that stuff around again. You know, those things right there, I guarantee you, one of them talks to their family about the problems. You know, I had suicidal tendencies. My sister had before. We talked to our family about it, talked to church about it. We got prayer, we got counseling, understanding that things happen, understanding demonic forces that work against us. We have to fight back. When you fight back, read the Bible and pray. But that's worked for me. It'll work for you. But you might need medication, or you might have a chemical imbalance. Most people have nowadays. And if that sets you in the right path for longevity, by all means, God bless you. Pop those pills, put the water in, pop the pill in the mouth, drink water, and have a great time. Because the world is a good place to be, essentially. With the right people, man, ain't no any bad place to be. Better than the alternative, burning in hell, what I believe in. But you can believe in nothingness still. Why risk it? Eternity of nothingness, if you believe in that, for 70, 80, 100 years of happiness and sadness, and in between. I say, if you have a gun in your hand, a knife to your throat, a noose in your neck, or pills in your hand, or that tube you're going to use, a garden hose you're going to plug up your exhaust, I say, put those things away. Go to a God-fearing church or a crisis center and talk about it. Call up a friend, talk about it. A friend that will trust. Or call us to the hotline. They'll help you out with all your problems. And we all have bouts with this stuff. You're not alone, trust me. I pray that God will bless you. The Lord will shine His grace upon you. And you will stay here for a long time. This is crisis169. Same peace, love. Game tag crisis169. Like and follow my channel. You don't have to for real talk like this. For gaming stuff news, you can. I'll have a gaming update here in the next couple of days, probably tomorrow or Sunday. The real bad storm comes Sunday, so I'm gonna try to do a video then. If I power knocked out or whatever, I won't be able to. But my gamer tag crisis169. Hit me up on PlayStation Network or Xbox. I hope soon to be PC also. Peace, love, and empathy, guys. Don't forget that number. Call the number. They'll help you. Get help. Don't leave this planet prematurely. Don't burn that bridge, because once you burn the bridge, you can't recross it again. Be safe out there, guys. This is Mark signing out, saying I love all of you.